iXensor is a Taiwan-based medtech company focusing on remote monitoring and decentralized diagnostic technologies. Right? We are a company founded 11 years ago in Silicon Valley, and then moved back to Taiwan. And 6 years ago, we got our first FDA-approved product, which is a smartphone-based glucose testing. So far, still the only one approved by US FDA. Right? And later on, we move on to different disease areas, chronic disease, women's health, and infectious disease. Right? So we have different testing products for different disease and different biomarkers. And we work with companies worldwide for commercialization. Right? Actually, we started to work with some big companies that we can help develop testing products. For example, some breast cancer home tests, Alzheimer's disease home tests. So we don't just sell products on our own. We can actually help them co-develop the product they want to have. Right? So that's the basic introduction of iXensor. Tokyo is the biggest city, and many of the potential partners headquartered in Tokyo. We target some pharmaceutical companies, we target some medical device companies. They're all headquartered in Tokyo. So Tokyo is still the best option if we want to start some Japan business. The most important function that we will have in Japan is business development. It's not sales, okay? It's not we took our product to go and ask for someone who want to buy it or not, but we need to develop partners there. For example, if we want to talk to companies, we need to have some people who can talk there locally with their business development guys, right? So that's probably the first one. And the second one, if things goes well, we probably would have some customer service team there. If we sit in Taiwan and just search for the what's the hot topic in Japan and do the marketing thing, we need to have some local guys to help us do that. So that's probably the third one, the third functions that we will build up in Japan. We need to find some Japanese partners. By the time we enter this program, we only have some Japan partner who focusing on some areas, for example, women's health. But we do have some other lines or other product lines that we also want to find some partners in Japan. So we need badly something or some partners that can help us to find other partners. Actually, we tried several ways. We talked to some Japanese friends or some consulting companies too, but sometimes they charge a lot, or they focus on some areas. It's not our areas. The program provides a good starting point because first they help us to understand the market. They provide some market insight, right? They have some knowledge, background research for us, and then organize some of the industry information for us. They also propose that they can help us to match some of the business partners in Japan too. And I think they provide good insights for us. We did receive support from BDCT and the program. We need to have some basic understanding to the market. The program helped provided a market research report based on our need. We need to understand deeper about the at-home test market in Japan. So they provide some research report for us to have some basic understanding. So that's the first one they provided. And the second one would be they provided some information that, for example, conferences, exhibitions, or some other events related to medical device, diagnostic, or healthcare, life science industries. They also provide some chance to match some suitable partners based on our needs. And they can also provide some networking events. That's the help or the support we receive from the program. My sincere advice would be, once you have a concrete plan to set up an office in Japan, then apply for this program. you will take the biggest advantage of this program because they will provide some resource, even some funding support for companies who want to set up a team, physical team. That's my advice to future participants.